Hello, I'm Mr. Hartgrave, and this is what you need to know about Zombie Iron Man. The first thing you need to know about Zombie Iron Man is that he's viable at low stars. And that's a good thing too, because his release method, it's probably not going to get you more than 4 yellow stars on Zombie Iron Man, and that's absolutely fine. He's, in fact, very viable at only 2 stars. So if you got 3 stars, if you got 4 stars, it's more than enough. 2 is even fine, depending on your level of the game. I mean, if you're trying to take Zombie Iron Man, if you're extremely end game, then hopefully you've pushed on this event that's been out here, and you've been able to get maybe 4 stars on him is probably what you need if you're really, really end game. But if you're mid game or new to the game, 2 stars is really all you need him to be. He just doesn't need a lot of stars to work. So that's good news. Speaking of stars, if you want to get red stars on Zombie Iron Man, you can only get them with dark promo credits. And yeah, I just can't stress this enough. So I would really suggest to only open, no matter what level of game you're at, mid game, new game, end game, any game, whatever you're doing, only open your basic red orbs when dark promo credits are boosted. It's just as simple as that. Dark promo credits with the release of Zombie Iron Man, and even before that, as soon as they started, bringing out these horsemen and telling us you got to have dark promo credits to put red stars on them, it's just super, super important to only open your basic red orbs when dark promo credits are boosted. I've been saying it since the day they come out, and I've just been made more and more correct as time goes on with that. And yeah, if you want any kind of red stars on Zombie Iron Man, you can only do it with dark promo credits. It's the only way to do it. Another good point about this, while we're talking about this, you don't need any red stars on Zombie Iron Man. So no, my advice is I wouldn't even put 1 red star on Zombie Iron Man. Dark promo credits are so rare and valuable right now. I would not waste them on Zombie Iron Man. I do feel it is 100% a waste. He does not need red stars to function. He just, I mean, we're going to talk about it more as we go on here, but he just doesn't work that way. You don't need high yellow stars. You don't need high red stars. It's important to keep in mind that he uses bio gear. So Zombie Iron Man is not tech. He's not mystic. He's bio. And for that reason, I'm going to suggest to not take him any higher than tier 15. And I really wouldn't even do that until your gamma characters are at least tier 15. Unless you're skipping Apocalypse for whatever reason, and there are some reasons to do that, but if you're going for Apocalypse, then you'll really want to stay away from tier 16 on this character. Make sure you save all that teal bio gear for gamma. Keep in mind, Zombie Iron Man, he's bio. Now, for those people that will be skipping Apocalypse, and this is mostly new players, and I do suggest that new players kind of don't even really think about Apocalypse. Something to really note about Zombie Iron Man is he's a very good villain character. There's not a lot of good villain characters for new players out there. So if you're a new player and you are able to pick up Zombie Iron Man, then he might be a really valuable asset in your roster right now, because there are so few good villain characters, especially if you're missing out on Agatha and Doctor Strange Heartless and Morgan Le Fay. If you don't have that trio, then Zombie Iron Man's actually really, really super valuable. If you have Morgan Le Fay, Agatha, and Heartless Doctor Strange, though, and then Zombie Iron Man's value does go down, because the secondary purpose for Zombie Iron Man, other than, what you're going to primarily use him for, is you can think about him as like a Scourge character for those villain nodes, which you're going to be a little short on as a new player. But if you have that Morgan Le Fay, Agatha, Doctor Strange combo, then, this kind of gets devalued. But I just want to throw that out there for any players that do not have a very big villain roster or are missing that kind of Darkhold trio. Zombie Iron Man might be really valuable to you to build in the short term. On that note, he's a villain character, but he doesn't work without Hela. So this is very important. And if you don't have Hela unlocked, Zombie Iron Man's actually going to be very useless for you. So he really only works in conjunction with Hela. And this kind of gets back to what I was saying about how he's valuable at low stars. He's almost kind of like just an extension of Hela's kit. Like Hela is the one that's really, really good. And then Zombie Iron Man just kind of like unlocks extra stuff on Hela. It's kind of almost like the relationship that Magic has with Uncanny X-Men, where, Zombie Iron Man just kind of activates parts of Hela's kit that don't get activated otherwise, and kind of vice versa as well. So there is no team that's going to include like Zombie Iron Man that doesn't include Hela. I really don't see the value in that or the point of that. So just kind of keep in mind that to build this character, you got to make sure you have Hela unlocked. You got to make sure you have her. And for new players, that might be difficult. It depends on where you're at in the game, what kind of luck you've had with various orbs and when you started playing and all that kind of stuff. But just keep in mind, Zombie Iron Man does require Hela to function. In my opinion, the best class for Zombie Iron Man is Striker. The best Isotope 8 selection for him is going to be Striker. There's some merit to, Skirmisher. There's some merit to Raider, but I really like him as a Striker. I think that's where you're going to get the most value out of an Isotope 8 class. Granted, the combination's so powerful between him and Hela that it probably honestly doesn't matter what class you make him. But because of the massive amounts of piercing damage that is in his kit, Striker is going to be really, really cool. Plus, you're not really going to get to see his basic attack do anything unless he's a Striker, because you pretty much, most things you're doing with Zombie Iron Man, round 1 is going to be a special, round 2 is going to be his ultimate, into fight. So the only way you're going to really get any kind of action out of his basic is if he's a Striker and he's kind of double tapping. Skirmisher's really devalued on him because he has extra focus on both his special and his ultimate. So the extra focus is kind of goes to waste here. So that's why we get to kind of just go right into Striker on him, which is nice. I really like it when they do that to characters and give them that extra focus boost. So we don't have to make him a Skirmisher. He actually works just fine. This kind of goes back to what I was saying about him not needing high stars, because he has this huge bonus to focus all over the place. So the best place to kind of get extra mileage out of him, because he will be at low stars, is to give him that Striker so he actually gets to do something with all that crazy piercing damage that he has. Plus, he's dropping a lot of bleeds out there too, and the more damage you have, the more damage those bleeds are going to do over time as well. You only need to put tier 4 ability materials on Zombie Iron Man if you care about war. Okay, I got him pulled up here just to kind of show what I'm saying. So I'm pretty much done building Zombie Iron Man. I've got him at level 85 here, tier 15. I've got 3 yellow stars on him. Maybe I'll be lucky enough to get 4 yellow stars on him. I put him at blue Isotope 8, level 3 Striker. And the only tier 4 that I've upgraded here is his special. And once again, that only triggers on war offense, but I figure at my level, for the amount that I care about war, which isn't very much at all, this is good because this is what he opens up with. And being able to put trauma on for 2 turns and get safeguard for 2 turns, that's pretty great. Really, you're going to need all of his, if you really care about war and that's what you're getting this character for, then you're going to have to do all of his tier 4s. There's really nothing you can skip. Maybe you can skip his basic here, since, like I said, you're not really going to actually end up using it that much, but you cannot skip the ultimate if you care about war, and you cannot skip his passive. Now, if you're only using Zombie Iron Man as, if whatever level you're at in the game, if you're just using him for raids, if you're using him for Cosmic Crucible, if you're using him for literally anything besides war, you don't need any of these tier 4s, and I don't think I'm going to do any of them. Tier 4s are still a really heavy bottleneck in this game, and I just don't have enough to spare, especially with the Death Seed team coming out, and Tangled Web still kind of on my list that I need to, you got to max that team out too. Basically, if you want a team to work, you got to max out the tier 4s. So For me, Zombie Iron Man, what kind of use am I going to get out of him if I don't care about war? I really don't know. I just like zombies, and that's why I've taken him up as far as I have. I was going to take him to level 90, but tonight I was just like, do I really need it? And the answer was no. No, I don't. And if you are like me, don't really care about war, you can skip these tier 4s. You don't need him for Zombie Iron Man. He's going to work fine in all game modes because all the tier 4s, they're all locked behind war offense. They only activate on war offense. They won't activate in the other game modes anyways. So they're really skippable. One of the few characters where you can kind of just skip the tier 4s on them if you don't care about the game mode that they apply to. And that brings us to a very obvious point. Zombie Iron Man is mostly for war. That's pretty much what this character does. He's a war offense character. He's not war defense. He's war offense. You put him with Hela, you go crush stuff in war. That's pretty much what he's designed for. Now, does he have value in other game modes? Yeah, I think so. And I'm going to try to get that value out. Stay tuned to this channel. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. In fact, right after this, I'm going to, these videos that I'm going to be doing, we're going to do some extra stuff after them too. So we're going to do some Cosmic Crucible attacks. So you guys out there, and I should have said this at the start, I'll put links down below with timestamp if you just want to go to that. But I don't know, this is pretty brief anyways. I'm rambling. Zombie Iron Man, mostly for war, okay? Probably is going to be great in the tower if they ever bring that back, and if you care about that. He's going to be great in Scourge. But like I said, if you got Agatha, if you got Heartless, you got Morgan Le Fay, I don't really know what else you need. I've literally done Scourges just using those 3 characters on villain nodes. Maybe if there's something in the Death Scourge that's like specific bio villain characters, bio mystic. I don't know, man. If somehow they lock it down in the Death Scourge that like Zombie Iron Man is vital, then that's going to come up. But other than that, I don't really know what you're going to do with Zombie Iron Man. He also might have some value in Cosmic Crucible. We're going to check that out today, but I don't know. Stay tuned for that because I think I got some interesting information about Zombie Iron Man and Cosmic Crucible, but that's for later on in the video. All right, getting down to the bottom of the list now. Here's something to keep in mind about Zombie Iron Man. He's going to be rare. Think about how Silver Surfer rolled out, right? Remember Silver Surfer? So he came out, he had some offers, he was in the Strike Pass, and then he went into raid milestones. And I would not be surprised one bit if Zombie Iron Man ended up in raid milestones or ended up as like some very limited release, ended up in a Strike Pass, right? Just ended up being in Strike Passes periodically. They're not going to put them in the orbs. They're not going to put them in the basic orbs, the premium orbs, the Ultimus orbs, none of that. They've said they're not doing that. So he's going to get a very limited, he's going to be a very controlled character because at high red stars, Zombie Iron Man might be able to do some crazy stuff. Like he has such big damage on his attacks and he can do some really devastating things at high stars. So they're going to try to keep that pulled back a little bit at the moment until they kind of see how it affects the game. So just keep that in mind. He's going to be limited, but just like Silver Surfer, he's viable at low stars and it's okay. There's no reason to, panic about it or whatever. Just keep in mind that he's going to be rare and that's all right. Real quick, why is that all right? All right, just remember Silver Surfer, okay? He came out. Oh my God, Silver Surfer's breaking the game. He's so OP. All right, what's he doing now? What's Silver Surfer doing now? How useful is Silver Surfer now? Okay, that's all I'm saying. Like, yeah, he seems really powerful right now. It seems really cool. But like 6 months from now, Zombie Iron Man isn't going to really have a place in the meta. He's going to be very, very fringe. And what do we do with Silver Surfer now? Maybe I got him on like my Cosmic Crucible defense. I got him on war defense, just kind of as a trap. Sometimes becomes very useful in the tower, becomes very useful in Scourge. But that's it. And that's kind of where Zombie Iron Man's going to end up. Maybe he'll hold on longer than Silver Surfer because Zombie Iron Man with those war bonuses will probably hold on as one of the top kind of offensive, key units for, maybe 6 months, a year, until they just start shutting them down with, these war defense teams that'll probably all have some part of their kit that just shuts down Zombie Iron Man, because that's how this game is. Just keep in mind, he's rare, but he's going to be garbage in, 6 to 8 months. Zombie Iron Man won't be a part of this game anymore. He'll be on a note or something, be totally available to everybody. It's false rarity. He's rare until he won't be. All right, the final thing you need to know about Zombie Iron Man, this is maybe the most interesting thing to me out of everything else. And that is, with this release of Zombie Iron Man, they're sending this really interesting message that the dark promo credit is greater than the gold promo credit. And I think we're going to see a devaluation on gold. I've already been seeing the devaluation on gold promo credits. Like, look at the offers. I mean, I'm not saying to go in there and buy any of them, but I look at them. And when I look at them, I see they're selling 7 reds on characters now for like $15. They're like, hey, you want a 7 red on an old character? It's $15. In fact, right now they had a pretty good deal where there's like 7 raid characters, and they're going to give you either a 6 or a 7 star for $20. Like, once again, I'm not buying that. And it doesn't make any real financial sense, but it is such a devaluation where we haven't seen that sold since gold promo credits were a thing. Since red stars have been a thing, they're not going to sell you a 7 red for $20, but they literally are now. It's an equal chance between a 6 or a 7 red for $20. That's super, super cheap. Whereas dark promo credits, I think they're selling 500 of those for $100. Like, that's the wave of the future, guys. These gold promo credits, they're going to start dropping in events. They're going to start becoming real. They're probably going to start giving you gold promo credits daily, like they do with silver promo credits at a certain point. Like, they just don't care if you get high red stars on normal characters. In fact, they're going to start requiring it. We already saw that. Pretty much, to make any character useful, you need 5 red stars on them. If they're a silver gold promo credit character. Now, these new characters coming out like Zombie Iron Man, we're seeing that the red stars don't matter as much. Morgan Le Fay works just fine. No red stars. All these characters, all these legendary characters are coming out. So kit-based. They don't need the red stars. And their dark promo credit, they're behind those dark promo credits, which are going at a premium. So much like how we see with everything else in this game, like green isotope 8 gets devalued. Now it's all about blue. Blue level 3 is no big deal. Now it's all about 4. I think gold promo credits, we're going to have to start treating those in our minds more like silver promo credits, right? And silver promo credits are like totally disposable. Anyways, that's everything you need to know about Zombie Iron Man. Let me know if you like this new series. I got plans to kind of do this about every new character that comes out, maybe even some old ones, maybe some reworks. I'm thinking maybe we'll do one of these for Hela, and maybe we'll do one of these for like Magneto and Psylocke, just to kind of give you a quick rundown of kind of what you need to know about him. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get into some Cosmic Crucible attacks because, I know you guys like long videos. If you don't like long videos, well, you don't have to watch the whole video. I think you should, though, because I got some more stuff to say about Zombie Iron Man in it. All right, let's go to the Cosmic Crucible attacks. All right, we're over here for Cosmic Crucible today. The guy I'm going against here has already done his attacks. I know that if I can go through here and I can beat all these rooms in one shot, then I win. He's already messed up one time, so that's all he needed to do for me was mess up one time. All I gotta do is just be perfect now. Yeah, no big deal. Just gotta be perfect. 6 flawless attacks, right? Easy. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and start off here with this Darkhold team. I got a Red Guardian because he hates me. And I'm going to throw my Horseman team at it. I got this crazy Horseman team over here with Morgan Le Fay, with Rogue, Omega Red, Gambit, Emma. This should get through all this stuff. Man, I almost feel like maybe I should drop Zemo on here. God, I got to think about that for a second. Excuse me while I edit. Okay, change of plans. Normally I use Omega Red on this, but I'm actually going to drop Omega Red out. I'm going to put Zemo in just so I don't get stuck behind that Red Guardian. All right, that's the idea. Man, like I said, high pressure. If I mess up even once, I'm kind of out of luck on this and I'm losing this round. But all right, let me go for it. And it's because of Age of X. I was going to drop Gambit off and have Zemo replace Gambit, but Age of X means Gambit's like super powered. Omega Red is not. Usually I use this team in room 6, but not today. I'm going to use it in room 1. All right, let's start off with that. I got rid of the taunt. That's very important. I got a lot of ability block on this. So where's my first ability block going? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go for Morgan Le Fay, because if I don't get I didn't hit the ability block on her. Really, I should have chained it from the other side. It's okay. I'm going to go ahead and try for another ability block on Morgan Le Fay. I got it with that. All right, now I got an ability block. Whoa, Red Guardian just died. You see, that's what I was saying, man. Gambit is brutal with the Age of X thing going on. And I'm going to try to get this ability block over here on Wong, because I got another ability block coming. I got it on Wong. I got another ability block coming. I'm going to throw that one on Morgan Le Fay as well with Rogue, and just try to keep control of all this. I'm going to stun her as well. Yes, I am definitely going to want to put some more vulnerable on the board. Let's get some vulnerable over here on Agatha. I like having Emma as a skirmisher to get those extra vulnerables out there. And now I get to stun. Boy, I really don't need to stun Morgan Le Fay. I got her all ability blocked down. I got 2 stacks of ability block on her. You know what? I'm going to get the stun on Wong, hopefully, because I don't want to get stuck behind his taunt. I like having control of the board like this. I've got another ability block from Gambit. Let's get that one over here on Agatha. Maybe. No, couldn't get it. Hey, I had to try. And then let's try to get these kills on Morgan Le Fay before her turn. I think that would be best. Yeah, let me just start hitting Morgan Le Fay. Of course, I got Rogue over here. She is powered up, so she gets that extra damage boost. She gives that damage boost over to Morgan Le Fay as well. Here comes a big ultimate from Gambit. My God, it's Age of X, man. I love the Age of X. I know some people are, not loving the Age of X, but for me, I'm such a big fan of the hero mutants. I just kind of love seeing them do these insane things with all this extra power. Who did I lose? I lost Zemo. No big deal. Zemo's not needed anymore. We're just winning this now. I'm going to clear all this off of Doctor Strange Heartless. Okay, I did not actually get to clear all those. I did get to kill him, though. So killing him's kind of superior. Now I'm just going to start working on Wong over here. I'm actually going to basic into him with Gambit. He went stealth, so now I can hit Agatha. This is probably going to kill her out. And man, this was pretty easy. I think throwing Zemo in there was pretty smart. I think that was definitely a good idea. And this is going to lead me to what I was saying about Zombie Iron Man. So this video is about Zombie Iron Man. I'm doing my Cosmic Crucible attacks. And you're like, Mr. Hartgrave, are you going to use Zombie Iron Man on these Cosmic Crucible attacks? And here's the thing. I don't think I am, because I looked at the rooms ahead of time, and the teams that I want to use on all this don't include Zombie Iron Man. It just doesn't make any sense. Let me show you what team I would use him on for Cosmic Crucible, what I've theory crafted to be the best Zombie Iron Man team for Cosmic Crucible. And it would be this. So Zombie Iron Man, Lady Deathstrike, Hela, Ghost Rider, and Morbius. Ghost Rider is really fun because every time Zombie Iron Man dies, Ghost Rider is going to shoot somebody. Zombie Iron Man's going to come back, rinse and repeat. That's really fun, but it's my weakest team. And I got to take this team up to like level 90. I don't have any tier 16s on this. I'm not taking any of them to tier 17. It's really just kind of an extra team that I don't need. The teams that I've been using, I've been one-shotting everything with. I got a Tangled Web team. I got Unlimited, Uncanny X-Men, Wakanda, Astonishing X-Men, Gamma, and then that Horseman team that you saw. And there's just really no room for Zombie Iron Man. Now, maybe when Age of X goes away, I might change my mind and then this team might become really important, but that's not right now. Right now I have Age of X, and because of that, Astonishing X-Men are such an amazing attack team, and so is Uncanny X-Men. Now, for whatever reason, for your roster, you could fill in with this team, but this is a lot of stuff to kind of have laying around at high level that not a lot of people are going to have. I can't recommend you build Ghost Rider and Morbius and not even Lady Deathstrike anymore. So I don't know. Doesn't make any sense for me. For this room, I'm just going to use Wakanda on Wakanda. This is going to be ridiculously easy because my Wakanda is insanely big. But and that's what most of this is going to be. I'm mostly going to mirror match all this stuff. And there's really no place for zombie Iron Man in my Cosmic Crucible plan right now. And that might change. I can see that might change. But I don't think it's a thing right now. I'll keep it on deck. And, stay tuned to this channel. I usually film all my Cosmic Crucible attacks. We'll see if there becomes like a use for that team. Like, I'm definitely going to look for it and hope that it makes sense at some point. It's not a team that would be any good on defense, I don't think. I think I would be relying upon someone to be like an idiot to use that for that to work. I don't think because I mean, if I'm going against a zombie Iron Man, then I have the advantage of being a human and knowing that, I got to kill Hela before I kill zombie Iron Man. The computer might just target zombie Iron Man and undead Asgardians all day and give up all kinds of wins. And that's kind of what you want it to do. But a human player is going to know, how that works unless they just haven't been paying attention, which is possible, but that's not the kind of stuff I bank on. I try to give my opponents the benefit of the doubt, assume that they are somewhat intelligent, and this is what, gets me wins. I've been winning in Cosmic Crucible since the day it came out, and a lot of that is just respecting my opponent, not assuming that they're stupid, because odds are they're not. This game isn't that hard to understand, really, and they might even watch my videos, so I know exactly what's going on. All right, there was Wakanda on Wakanda. That was pretty easy. Now we're going to go after a Tangled Web team, and the secret I found to that is just bring in some speed. So I'm putting Cable on my team, and I'm going to hopefully go first because I'm definitely going to go first because of that. And then that should get me the win on this. And yeah, right now, this team is so much more important to me than Zombie Iron Man. Like, I want to put all the tier 4s on Spider-Man 2099, Spider-Man Noir. I want to take them up to level 90. I already got Green Goblin at level 90 because I'm crazy. He just does all this cool stuff whenever a Spider-Verse character takes an extra turn. My initial plan was to put Mr. Negative here instead of Cable, but I don't know if we keep on hitting these mirror matches, then I got to keep on using this. Really, this Tangled Web team is so easy. You could just throw Eternals on this. I actually have Eternals on defense right now, though, because I don't even see value in having Eternals on offense right now because these teams that I'm using are so good. It just doesn't make any sense anymore. All right, let's go ahead and let's see if this wins. It's still high pressure. Literally one loss, and I lose this thing, so I do need to win all these. All right. You see, the thing with Tangled Web is you don't want to hit them because that speeds up their Weaver. This attacks all sorts of adjacent. I just want a primary target. Piercing, bleed. I'm just going to hit Shatterstar with the special on Noir just to try not to hit any of the Tangled Web characters. Good. That all hit Shatterstar. Because I really need my Spider Weaver to go before their Spider Weaver, and then have her apply stun and trauma to the other Spider Weaver. And then that's pretty much the win. So now I have all the stacks. They're not going to hit anything. We're going to dodge everything. And we should have this victory. All right, we are going to focus over here on Shatterstar. You know what? I'm going to hit Longshot because he has defense down. And it's also going to let me not hit Spider Weaver. I will hit her with my own Spider Weaver, though, because if I want to hit her, I want to do a lot of damage to her. Like, yeah, there, I killed her. So now, oh my God, that was so devastating. Plus, another reason why Green Goblin's good on this, he does all this crazy damage to people in stealth. So there he goes. He just goes after, look at it. He just destroyed that dude on stealth. Like, just awesome. Like, Green Goblin, I'm telling you, sleeper character, really good character for Cosmic Crucible with Tangled Web. I think that he, like, when I saw his kit and his interactions between them, I'm like, oh yeah, that's going with Tangled Web. Especially since I'm lucky. I wasn't lucky at the time, but I'm lucky now. I got a 6 red goblin Let's use him with Tangled Web. Let's go. All right, easy win. So far, so good. 3 perfect attacks. I need 3 more to win this round. We're going to use Uncanny X-Men and Uncanny X-Men, and I got a secret weapon on my Uncanny X-Men. I just did it today. I got a tier 16 Psylocke. Like, let's go. Man, Psylocke is the character for this. Man, Cyclops, dumpstered, gone in this game. Has been for a while. Psylocke on this team, so good. And really the Death Seed team is going to transform some things around here too. I think Death Seed's going to be a Cosmic Crucible team. It's going to be a lot of things. But okay, I think that I'm going to win this mirror match hands down. I mean, look, most of this team is now tier 16. I'm just looking for a replacement on Colossus. Colossus still ain't doing much for me. Any day now, he's getting replaced. And I think as soon as Dark Beast comes in, I think when Dark Beast comes in, Colossus is out. Forget it, man. Never going to use him again. All right. We're going to start. Our Phoenix is going to start off. We're going to stealth out. Now we're going to hit everybody with some stun. Just got a stun on Colossus. That could be enough. They're going to try to stun me back. None of my X-Men got stunned. That's that tier 16 bonus. Now, you see, what I like about having Psylocke is now I got all these options. It's not going to chain around because everybody's in stealth, but I can get rid of the slows. I just like having extra buff clear with her. It's really useful. And I could just go for some defense down, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and go with her ultimate. This might even just kill Phoenix. Okay, we're going to drop the Dark Phoenix, so we got to get rid of her. We got to kill her, but that's okay. We got enough stuff going on here. We got a big Storm. This way, when the Storm ultimate hits, it's going to kill everybody out. That's the idea. I got to watch out for this. You know, I was talking bad about Cyclops, but now I got to watch out for him. But I don't think my Storm's going to go before he goes. And when my Storm goes, she's going to kill everybody on this board. And that's going to make a big difference. All right, we're going to put the deflex up just in case. Yeah, I got to take theirs. Oh, shit. That went poorly. Now it's on my Phoenix. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. I'm losing this mirror match. I only have a Phoenix left. Oh, no, it went south. Oh, no. Oh, no. What happened? What happened? Their Storm went before my Storm. I guess that's just luck. Shit. Maybe I should use the Zombie Iron Man team. Well, what do I do now? I guess I gotta leave this. I'll leave this and I'll clean it up with Zombie Iron Man. I'll eat my words. I think I gotta leave it. I don't think there's any point. I'm not gonna replay it. I'm not gonna use this team anywhere else. I'm gonna let it stand. I'll let it stand. At least they don't have a Phoenix anymore. They don't have this is gonna be a very easy team to beat. I'll use Zombie Iron Man to clean it up, I guess. Oh, I did not want to clean it up though. Oh, gross. Should have been a win. I'm just like stupid luck. So now I got to win. I'm going to win by either he's going to win by a few points or I'm going to win by a few points. All right, I'm depressed now, so I'm going to go after room number 6. I'm going to throw Gamma at this because I'm going to get this huge bonus on Red Hulk in here, which should be nice. Oh, man, you know, I had Omega Red. I could have put Omega Red in place of Colossus, and I bet that would have done a lot better. You think? I don't know. That probably would have been better. Like, anybody's better than Colossus. What was I doing with Colossus? What was he going to do for me? I just didn't think about it because normally I use Omega Red, but this time I had him sitting around. All right, let's see if Gamma can take down Infinity Watch. Damn! What an oversight. I would have done it too. I think I would have, if I would have realized it, I would have done it. This is why I should do these things live. I'm live on Twitch every Wednesday and Friday, by the way, if you don't know. Every Wednesday and Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm actually about to go live on Twitch right now. This is Halloween. I'm going to go live on Twitch at midnight. You never know what I'm going to do. I'm crazy. So, is this going to work? Copy and clear all positive effects. I'm gonna take these taunts. I'll take these taunts. I'll take all this stuff. Let's see if he can grab it. Can he grab it when they have evade? Yeah, I still got all the bonus effects. Okay, that's great. Now I get to clear revive once from Gamora, so I can just kill Gamora. I think Gamma's set up to take this team out really, really well. I'm going to go ahead and stun Gamora, shutting down so much of their power. We're going to go ahead and throw a taunt up with Hulk. They're going to remove the taunt. There was like no point to me throwing up that taunt. I'm just trying to get him to hit Red Hulk, because the more they hit Red Hulk, as soon as he triggers his ultimate, they're kind of over. Red Hulk's all pumped up in room 6 because you get bonuses to legendary characters. I am going to remove some speed bar over here. I almost had Gamora dead, but then she started healing up on me. I guess Moondragon gave her some life back. I've got all these stacks of death proof to get through on her, but all right, there we go. She-Hulk threw all their debuffs back at him. That was nice. I don't want Braun to die, but I think he's going to be okay. I really need Red Hulk to trigger, like sooner rather than later, please. I'll hit this ultimate from normal Hulk over here, but come on, hit Red Hulk. Just hit Red Hulk. Dude, how the hell does Moondragon have a taunt up? What happened there? Is that some weird interaction between her and Gamma? All right, we are going to go ahead and hit everybody with Abomination, get some major debuffs out there. He's going to eat all these counter moves. I'm not loving that. You see, I'd prefer for Red Hulk to hit his ultimate while his team is still on the board. They're just not hitting Red Hulk. Oh my God. All right, I'm going to stun out Nebula. And please just hit Red Hulk. I feel like if they would just hit Red Hulk a little more, everything would have been so much easier. My life would have been so much simpler. All right. He just needs like one hit on him. Is that it? Is that it? Are we triggered now? Or are you mad yet, Red Hulk? Can you do your thing? Can you kill everybody? Jesus, She-Hulk's just hanging on by a thread. This is ridiculous. All right, this should really do it. This should be kind of the end. We're really just going to see the power of Red Hulk here, because I should have lost this attack a while ago with a 3-on-5 on an Infinity Watch. I mean, get the hell out of here. This is ridiculous. Oh man, I feel like my efficiency grade is plummeting into nothing right now. Like I'm trying to win this round on efficiency, and this is not efficient whatsoever. All right, let's get Gamora out of here. I think we got the win, but it's just not the kind of win that I want. I wanted to win in a more devastating fashion, but I guess it's going to be what it's going to be. Let's get some damage over here on Nebula. I think I've got Adam Warlock almost gone. My God, it's like the Infinity Watch. This is as bad as my Infinity Watch. All right, here we go. This is it. Big hits from Red Hulk. Another hit from She-Hulk. She-Hulk just a champion on there. She's trying to win this for me single-handedly. She knows if she stays alive, I get more points. Thank you, She-Hulk. People talk bad about She-Hulk. I think she's a great character in this game. She lived for me. Of course, the most important thing about Cosmic Crucible is to win all of your attacks. So we're going to do that. We're going to clear all the rooms. That's a given at this point. I just got this one bum room. Stupid, uncanny X-Men just ruining my life. All right, we're going to go after Young Avengers now. And I'm going to use the Astonishing X-Men plus Dormammu in here, because Dormammu gets to keep all of his power because there's no mutants on their side. So let's go for it. I think I've done this before. I almost went back and like checked the old footage just to make sure I'd done this before, but I'm pretty sure I've done this before. And I think it works out great, but we'll see. All right, Squirrel Girl wastes her first move here, and we're just going to go after her with Bishop. And as long as we kill Squirrel Girl, then the rest of this stuff is going to fall into place. We're going to go ahead and stun her because I'm not dealing with it. Hit everybody with Beast. We don't have assist, but they don't have assist either. Nobody gets assist, okay? This is an assistless fight. But we do get revives. They don't get to revive. My Beast almost needs to revive. So that's awesome. That's great. Let's hit everybody with Iceman and get some of this damage reduction here. I do not like how they kind of tunneled my beast. That makes me very unhappy. I'm going to go ahead and try to stun Echo over here so they don't get the evades. I think that's going to really help me out. We're going to get a kill here with Bishop, and that's going to start to snowball everything in my favor, which is exactly what I need. We're going to get these buffs on everybody. Kate Bishop dies. We'll go ahead and stun Miss Marvel. And yeah, let's let everybody hit Miss Marvel because I'm blind with Jubilee, but at least then we got the kill on her. And then, yeah, this is an absolute win, total victory. Ultimate with Bishop on Squirrel Girl. So we're going for efficiency right now. I want to beat this in as few turns as possible. Ultimate with Dormammu. I should have targeted Echo, but it looks like maybe I should have targeted Squirrel Girl because she needed a double tap after all because she's one strong customer. All right, there it is. I had 5 fucking perfect attacks, and then I got the one cock up, and that's going to lose me the round, right? At least we get to show Zombie Iron Man in the Zombie Iron Man video, so there's that. And who knows, maybe with efficiency we can still win. Oh, well, here it is, man. Here's Zombie Iron. So the question I'm asking myself is, do I want to put Omega Red into this? I don't think I need it. I don't think I'm going to do it. I want to show the team that I made. I want to show this team. It's got so much bleeds. And the thing is, you want to leave like the character that you want them to attack without bleeds. Because the way Zombie Iron Man works is his moves make it so that the bleeding characters attack the non-bleeding characters. I'm trying to find out what happens if everybody has bleeds. What happens if everybody's bleeding? I don't know. Inconclusive. We'll have to figure that out as we go. This team's going to tear this up, though. So much first round bleed, it's ridiculous. All right, who am I going after? I'm going to start with Cyclops over here. All right, let's get the bleeds. I think Storm and Magic are super weak over here. So hopefully we can just get over here, kill them out, and then just destroy. All right, more bleeds. And then, yeah, they can start hitting Colossus over here. I am going to spread these bleeds. Well, yeah, I'm going to go and spread. I'm going to do it. I'd like to spread something better, but let's just make them all bleed to death. I do have an ability block over here. I already took the ultimate from Cyclops. I'm going to get the ability blocks over here on... No, I didn't get any ability blocks. What? Oh, because it's Age of X and you can't apply anything to them. But good news is they're just about dead anyways because this team was already... It was already halfway in the grave from when I first hit it. And there it is. So, yeah, I don't know. Zombie Iron Man value in Cosmic Crucible is dubious at best. It's a fine cleanup team. But you really don't want to have a cleanup team. You want to make 6 perfect attacks. And, there's better teams for it. I don't know, man. I got unlucky on this one. And I think that's all it was, too. I think it was unluck. Like, if my storm would have went before his storm, I would have won. I guess if I just would have had a speed component in there, but I didn't have any left. I used Emma. I used Cable. All right, let's see what happens. I know everybody's waiting for the grand reveal. Did I win or did I lose? It's going to be like a few points in either direction. No, I lost. I lost by just a few points. So there it is. Cosmic Crucible, man. Sucks. All right, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Let me know what you think about this series. Let me know what you think about the new intro. And let me know if you want to see more of these. And grave diggers, keep digging. But myself keeps slipping.